Mr. Feet? Mr. Bob A. Feet?
Sure, whatever.
What's going on, beautiful people? It is your boy, the one and only Boba Feet, back with a brand new Hot Toys unboxing video for you guys here today. And you guys already know what the hell we got today. We got a very special video. We have the Hot Toys Armor Toy Fair exclusive Mandalorian 1/6 scale figure today, ladies and gents. Yes, I know it was just announced like less than a month ago, but if you guys don't know, Toy Fair exclusives usually tend to come out within a 1 to 2 month, 3 month, I don't know, really, I guess time frame. And well, today we have the armor out. I did not expect this figure whatsoever, honestly. Like, I just woke up, checked my phone, jerked up, and I guess I found it was just came out. I was like, yo, what the hell? And then of course, with the help of Mighty Studios, they were just like, yo, we got one. You need that? I'm like, yeah, I do. You know, people want to see this, and of course, without them, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to get this. So, of course, big shout out to Mighty Studios for always helping your boy out, supporting the channel like that. But of course, like I said, ladies and gents, we have the Hot Toys armor today for you guys here today. And in all honesty, well, you know what? Let me just shut up and unbox the figure, and we can talk more. But before we do that, of course, I'm sorry. Hit that little red button because you guys like Star Wars unboxings, you guys like Hot Toys, you guys like mullets, you guys like all that type of stuff. Who else better to watch it with than your boy Bo Feet himself? So that little red bell notification, of course, doesn't really hurt. But anyways, ladies and gents, let's just get into the box itself. Or the figure itself. So we have the box in here with the figure itself, with the little nice pose right there, of course, with the ribbon, orange ribbon, of course, for the Mandalorian line. And it says the TMS 044, so cool. And it's the armor 1/6 scale figure, blah blah blah. And of course we have the Toy Fair exclusive sticker right here, which is I don't know, seems really old because I remember other figures having that. But yeah, getting this figure, I really have been underwhelmed, if I'm being honest. A lot of people are hyped for it. Me, honestly, I could care less about it, if I'm being honest. But of course, I had to get the figure to, you know, share my opinions on it. Maybe my opinion will change. But yeah, going back into the box, of course, we had the box art insert. And to be honest, like I said, like the figure, it is underwhelming. I love box art inserts. You can literally see it in all my videos. They're dope. I love how they come out. But this one, in my opinion, it's cool. But let's get our first glance into the figure itself. And voila. Okay. Maybe I can work with this. Maybe I can. It's cool, but to me, like I kind of said it to a few people, this outfit, don't get me wrong, the character's cool, but the outfit just reminds me of like a girl from 2010, you know, wearing Uggs, gray leggings, a fur coat, and then listening to T-Pain at the same time. And that's just how it is. And they have a BlackBerry. That's just, I don't know. To me, it just seems like a really bad cosplay. I don't know. But enough of that. You know what? Let's just dive right into the accessories and then the figure itself. Alright, we are back with the accessories all laid out in front of us here today. And as you guys can tell, well, this figure doesn't have that much accessories. I honestly thought it was going to come with more, but well, in front of us today we have a minimal amount. Not even hands. I mean, it's kind of underwhelming, but cool. But hey, it is what it is. So, getting into the boring stuff, of course, we have the base here. We have a normal kind of Death Star base kind of thing, which is just painted like a brown, and of course with the nameplate of the armor, just, you can see, woo! And then that's pretty much it when it comes to that. And then jumping into the hands, we really don't have a big selection of it. We just have one, her, I guess, I don't know what this hand is. She's gripping something, holding something. Another one, she's holding something there too. Same thing here. And then same thing here. I think she's holding like the Beskar, but each one is like a glove, like her thing, which is really nice. The paint apps on it is pretty nice. And then of course you can see that detail with the level, like the stitching that is supposed to go on there, which is really nice actually, to be honest. But yeah, very, very cool. And then of course we have the little accessories. So getting into the littlest one, we have the Beskar armor. or not Beskar armor, but the Beskar plate that original Mandalorian has, like, you know, that dude over there. He carries that, of course, which is cool, but it's really unneeded. There's no use for it at all, in my opinion. And then moving on to the next accessory, we actually have this Beskar chest plate, which is actually the Mandalorian chest plate, which is what I've noticed is actually more chromish than the original Beskar Mando. I know, like, you know, because there's 2 Beskar Mandos now, and I actually like this. I think this is like our first glimpse into actually the Beskar armor Mando that's going to come out for the season 2 version, I guess you would call it. And it looks really, really nice. I love the paint apps, and I love how shiny it looks. You know, that's the Beskar that we needed. And then of course this comes with like indents and all that right there. You can tell, very, very nice, which is, you know, kind of cool, but kind of odd at the same time. Not odd, I'm sorry, but it's just, I don't know. It's a weird accessory, at least to me. I know she uses it to, like, you know, fix that shit and all, but it's whatever. And then moving on to her little accessories, of course we have her little torturing mechanism to, you know, squeeze someone's balls. No, I'm just kidding. So we have this little thing to carry a little pot, I believe. I don't think that comes with here, but I may be wrong. I don't know. Sometimes I forget things. And then of course we have her little vibrator here. I'm sorry, her welding piece right here where she welds the little mudhorn skeleton on Mando's shoulder. And then of course we have her little hammer, I guess you would call it. Yeah, her little hammer, just whack someone in the face with it. And then of course we have her little spoon right here, or I guess you would call, I don't know what they're actually called, but it's something to, like, you know, basically it's a big ass spoon in my opinion. But yeah, pretty cool. All of them are like very shiny, very metallic-y. This is actually similar to this, I would say. Yeah, basically the same thing, which is very odd. And then the other ones, it's kind of just, this is more darker, where in the other cases these are more lighter. But yeah, like I said, not much accessories, pretty underwhelming in my opinion. But let's just dive right into the figure and see what the figure has to say for itself. Alright guys, well, we have the figure here in front of us here right now, and well, my first thoughts of it is, well, it's a cool figure. It's honestly a cool figure. I'm not sure if it's really gonna grow on me. It's, like I said, it's very iffy on how I feel about it. That helmet, it's dope. It's really dope, but just the rest of the outfit, really, to me, it's just a terrible cosplay outfit to me, if I'm being honest. I mean, it just looks like she's wearing, I don't know, it's weird. But let's just jump right into it. So of course the detailing on it, of course, is actually really nice, so I can give it that. And of course, a little fur right there. This looks like my blonde hair when I dyed it a while back. That's so weird, but very, very soft material. Obviously, it's like, I don't know what type of fur it is, but it's fur or hair or whatever you want to call it. And then, well, let's just start from top to bottom. I'm sorry, from bottom to top. So we have our little Uggs right here. As you guys can tell, they're very very soft cloth material, as you guys can tell. And then it kind of has like these pleather straps around her ankles ish. She has like these little things on her boots where, like, basically this brown part goes over, as you guys can tell, with the little strap. So pretty cool. And then she has like these brown pants. I don't know what type of material they are, but it's pretty cool, I guess. And then of course we have her pleather skirt. Yes, everyone, this is pleather. Honestly, it's not that bad. I don't think it'll go bad. A lot of people complain about pleather. To me, it hasn't been a problem as of yet, thank God. But, you know, this is cool. I really like how the back looks. I really like how that looks. Forget that, dude. I think that shit looks ugly, but I mean, the back of it looks really cool. And no, I'm not talking about her ass. I just think the pattern of this looks pretty dope. But yeah, anyways, there's that, her skirt. And then of course, moving up her skirt, we have her belt area. Of course, we have little I guess I don't know what you call it, but just little pockets of things and things that could hold her stuff right there. And then the back, nothing much, just a strap there. Very, very nice. The paint on the skirt and the belt, of course, is very, very nice, coming from Hot Toys, as you guys can tell. Really like that nice effect, of course. And then moving up the upper area, I guess you would call it, we have her armor. And well, it is a very, very nice, I guess, brownish, reddish type color. Very, very nice. You guys can tell the light illuminates off it really, really nicely. And of course, it's just a nice color. And it's Mandalorian armor, so it's really dope. Really nothing much to say there, but you guys can take a close look up on that too. Very cool. And then of course, moving up to her gauntlets part on her arms area, we have, I guess, just gauntlets of leather gauntlets. They're actually not even pleather, they're just, I guess, plastic, as you guys can hear that. And then on the other side is the same thing as well, but you guys can tell the paint apps on it look really, really, really nice. You know, just showing, I guess, the wear of the leather of it, of course, if it was leather and all that, but you know, cool things. And of course, her arm sleeves, or her sleeves on her arms, are the same as her pants, where it's like a very soft material, kind of like almost nylon, but also not nylon. It's very weird, but yeah, very nice, very cool. And then moving up, of course, to her helmet area, or I guess, I think we already talked about this, her little fur area. Well, it's cool. I mean, nothing much really to say. Like I said, I think that's one thing that I really don't like about this, is just the fur part of the figure itself. I just think it kind of looks ridiculous. Honestly, it's just not my taste, but I mean, to each his own. Maybe people like it, others don't. But yeah, I mean, it's cool, but I'm not a big fan of it. But yeah, and then of course, moving up to the main part, of course, and that is, of course, I said of course like 4 times, I'm so sorry. That is the helmet itself. This thing looks amazing. I love the helmet. If there's one good thing out of this whole outfit, that's of course the helmet. This thing looks amazing. I love the horns, just because, well, it just reminds me of Darth Maul's like Mandalorian things. And well, I've actually heard that there is a theory that she was possibly a Mandalorian, or Maldalorian, or whatever you want to call him. You know, one of Maul's soldiers during the Mandalorian Civil War. I don't know what it was, but you know, very cool. So I love the paint apps on it. The weathering on it looks amazing. Hot Toys killed it with this. I mean, just look at it. It looks very cool. You can see the gold parts of the helmet, of course, being covered with dark parts, you know, dirt, obviously. Very, very cool. And then that visor just looks amazing. But yeah, and then of course the articulation of this, well, I've heard one bad thing, that is of course single jointed arms. And yes, ladies and gents, that is the case here. We have single jointed arms, unfortunately, but to me that's not really a big deal, just because, well, I don't even know if I'm going to keep this figure in the first place. But I mean, for those of you that don't like that, well, I have bad news for you guys, so terribly sorry. But yeah, that's what it is. But I mean, articulation wise, she can do splits, you know, bounce on that, you know, she can do that. And of course she can move her legs, which is normal, which is cool. And then her arms, well, you can't really reach up to here, and I don't want to break that. It's because fuck that, no, I'm not trying to do that. Same thing, I'm guessing. And then yeah, so articulation on the legs, very, very cool. Not very cool, I'm sorry, very well. But the articulation on the arms, it's very limited in my opinion, even though there's nothing blocking it. But yeah, ladies and gents, that is the armor right there. Very first thoughts of it, and of course in-depth detail with it. So now, ladies and gents, we will go to my favorite part of the video, and that's of course posing this figure and then expressing my final thoughts. Alright, well, you guys already see it, and that is of course the figure here itself, ladies and gents. We are at the final part of the video where of course I express my final thoughts of the figure that we unboxed, and of course showing the different poses that, well, it can pose in. And well, I think I have it in my favorite pose for sure. Very nice figure. I've kind of started having it grow on me a little bit, but not quite there yet. I'm still on that side where it's 50-50, maybe like tomorrow or a few days. I'll have it for a while and see how I feel about it. But overall, it's a very nice figure. Very nice figure. I think what really stopping me from liking this figure, of course, is just the outfit. I just really don't like the I don't know. I feel like she's just wearing Uggs, and it really bothers me, and she's wearing I don't know. That's just me. I'm weird. I'm sorry, but no, dude, that's really what's stopping me. If I was a huge fan of her, well, then I have no problem. I mean, this is badass as hell, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool, but it's just, I'm very weird. I feel very weird about it, you know? Very cool character, don't get me wrong. She kicked ass in the first season, but fortunately we didn't see her second season. But I mean, for all you fans of the armor, well, I think this is a solid pickup. I mean, this is a for sure thing. But for those of you guys that are like on the fence of it, honestly, it's really up to you how you feel about it. In my opinion, if you are on the fence about it, do you really want it? I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, I honestly wouldn't have gotten this if I had the choice. Well, not the choice, but well, if I didn't do YouTube. If I wasn't doing YouTube and all that, I simply would just not pick this up. This is not a must pick up for me. In all honesty, this is a 7, maybe 6 out of 10 for me. Honestly, like I mean, Hot Toys executed it perfectly, in my opinion. It looks amazing, but just the costume of it and all that. I mean, the armor really isn't a character that excites me as much as other people. But, you know, overall, very nice figure. It looks very nice. The poses that you can do on this, it's kind of difficult, especially with the solid joint arms. I just really don't like that. I really thought it wasn't going to bother me, but trying to pose in certain situations or certain poses was very frustrating just because you can't even, I don't know, it was just dumb. But overall, I like the pose that I have in it because, well, I'm a simple man. I like simple poses. I mean, what can I say? I'm just a simple man just trying to make his way through YouTube, you know? But yeah, very nice figure. And well, if you guys are on the fence, like I said, it's really up to you. But if you're really thinking about it, and I mean, do you really want it? I mean, that's just how I think, you know? But yeah, nice figure. But, you know, with that being said, ladies and gents, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this figure. Do you guys like it? Do you guys feel about it? Do you not like it? Let me know, because I'd love to hear you guys' comments and thoughts on stuff like this. And of course, hit that little red button there, because if you guys like this type of stuff, honest reviews, like this one here, for instance, I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh my God, this is the most perfect figure. All this, not. I'm going to give you my honest opinion if it's worth your hard-earned money. You guys go spend this, because these things are not cheap. But yeah, if you guys like that type of stuff, Star Wars unboxings mainly, well, who else better to subscribe to than a Boba Fett fan with a mullet? I mean, I'm just saying, you know, also very handsome. But yeah, with that being said, ladies and gents, you know, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.